Hey there, crafty friends. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it is time for our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. So yesterday we had a great live. Tons and tons of those hard to find die cuts, and now we're finding it's hard to find a spot for all of them in the store. So on today's live, you're going to have lots of great restocks. I do have a few new surprises as well. And then towards the end, I've got a little bundle deal and I got some Taylor expressions that I'm putting on sale because I need to make room on the wall for all those great die cuts that we got in yesterday. So we've got to switch some stuff around. Whenever we switch stuff around, if there's a few things that are just down to ones and twos, it's time for them to find new homes. So make sure you stick it out till the end because I have got a few good little tailored expressions. Oh, and there's a pink and mane over there too. So I've got some great little items we're going to put on sale, make some room on the wall, and make both of us happy. Okay? I'm going to flip the camera around though, and we're going to check out what came in new. All right, so we've got some new, we've got some restock. So we are restocking some of our cardstocks for our cardstock section. This first one we got back in. Oh, Miss Shannon of Disneyland again, girl, weren't you just there? Gosh, well, I guess, you're in California, so maybe it's close for you, like just a close little amusement park. Here in Indiana, Disney's a big deal to make it there for us. We've got Basil Typhoon, just a great, not navy blue, but definitely a darker blue color. So we've got Typhoon back in, which is a great one. This one here is a huge seller, and it has been on back order forever. But Avocado is a great dark green color. Both of these are textured, okay? And they're like an 80-pound cardstock. Now, the following two that I got in, these are both smooth ones and heavy weight. So they're going to be great for your die cutting. And they're going to be great for everything. But I know a lot of people like smooth cardstock whenever they are die cutting. And it is really, if you can hear that, it is really heavyweight. This is like 110 pounds. So we've got Gummy Bear, which is a great purple. Oh, you live just 30 minutes. So it is like a local one. So here in Indiana, we have a local little amusement park called Holiday World. And it is a great little family-owned amusement park. And I tell you, over the years, they have grown by leaps and bounds. So we've got a lot of people that just get season tickets. And so I guess Disneyland for you or Disney World for you, or Disneyland there. Disneyland is probably a lot like our, kind of like our Holiday World, but way better, way better. Next one we got in is Sour Grape. Sour Grape is another shade of purple. It is a smoothie. It is heavier weight, and you can see it's a bit lighter than that Gummy Bear was. All right, so again, Typhoon, Avocado, Gummy Bear, and Sour Grape. So 4 new cardstocks or restocks there for a couple of them. Going back out to the cardstock wall. Next up, 49 and Market, our charcoal has sold out again. Remember, this is just a great base color for building pages. And I get that it is very black-white, black and gray. It looks amazing whenever you throw pops of color on there. I'm going to step back. I always forget to do this and grab things before I show this one. But let me just put the yellow on there. See, everything just pops. This is also great for black and white photos, and then you can do the pops of color with your embellishments. So charcoal is a great one. Now, charcoal is also really good for weddings. Weddings today, sometimes it's really hard to find a wedding line that does not conflict with your wedding colors, if you know what I mean. Like, maybe the bride did like a dark burgundy and navy. Well, then you find a line that has pink in it. Well, not gross, but they don't really, the colors clash in a line. So I a lot of times stay away from a lot of wedding lines that come out because I'm afraid they're going to clash too much with the colors. This is perfect for weddings, and then you just accent in their wedding color. Diane's going to get one of each, one of each of our cardstocks we just added. Thank you, friend. I will get those pulled. But I just love, love, love these. And you can even go in, have some fun. Add some watercolor in these. There's all kinds of fun stuff that you can do to these pages. So that is the charcoal collection kits restocked. Well, these here on a restock, I just pulled them. But if you like these, those are the ochre frame sets. Then we also restocked ochre frame sets, refrocked. I tell you, some days I make myself laugh. Charcoal ephemera stackers. So this is the ephemera pack. It's got lots of great layers in here, good base layers in here as well. Lots of little pieces, but lots of bigger pieces in here. Again, so you can add those pops of color with other things that you would tuck in. And then we also got back in the laser cuts as well. So that one is a good one too. Lots of great ones in the charcoal laser cuts. Next up, this one here is a restock for us. This is from Memory Place, and it's a little 6x6 called Book Lover. Charcoal collection kit, you've got it, Miss Debbie. But I'm going to flip through here. These are just some of the cutest, and even if, you only need a few of the book themes, check out the backs on these. So one, the colors are great, but the backs are so good. Here's one that you could do as a cut apart page if you want, or just a little collage page. But look at the back. So stinking cute. Love this one. How fun is that? If you're more of a scrapbooker, this would be a great one on a scrapbook page. A lot of times I will use 6x6 pads whenever I'm scrapbooking as well. This would be really fun to do just a quick, easy little color block page, literally like so. I mean, you could even bring, let's see what we got next here. Okay, and I probably wouldn't do that one. I'm like, nope, not that one. I think maybe I would just do that. Ooh, that one's a good one. Ooh, look at that. Maybe we would do that. That's kind of fun. See you later, Leslie. Miss Leslie is heading out for the night. Anyway, so just a fun little quick color block page on here. Do a couple other squares on there, maybe in a cream color. Put your pictures on there, and you are done. So really, really fun. Just a quick little way to use your 6x6s on your scrapbook pages. But let's finish looking at these here now that I've got my 6x6 pad all torn apart. Whoever gets this one, just so you know, they're all here. They're just a little bit out of order. But is that not adorable? I mean, that would just be a cute little card front right there as well. Oh, yes. So I've seen a lot of cute little pages that do that little color block, Debbie, and it's almost like each one is like a little mini scrapbook page, and then they anchor them on one big page. So stinking cute. So, so cute. I've actually was going through my phone the other day. I like take screenshots of all kinds of things that one day I'm going to create. And I found one from like 2 years ago that was color block. So I resaved it to my camera roll to pop it up further. So who knows if I'll ever get it done. But anyway, this one is called Book Lover. And then we've also got the Book Lover ephemera back in. Once upon a time, that would be perfect for a page where you're reading a story to somebody, or you've got a little child on there reading a book. Delightful. And then look at all these. These can be used like on anything. Love that little owl. Here's a little book with an owl on it. Another little owl. All kinds of cute stuff. Book Lover ephemera for Diane. You've got it. So the ephemera for you. And then also we got back in stock our little, what was this one called? It was Be Happy. Be Happy. So this is from Doodlebug Designs. It's one of their little charm clip / keychains, and it's a little honeybee one. So we've got the honeybee back in stock. Next up, brand new. Oop, I'm going to jump down here. Hold on. They got separated here. All right, brand new, and I know some of you already saw this because we had it up on our website as a pre-order. This is the new at Cartabella, so Echo Park, and then one of their companies, Cartabella. It's their new Gone Fishing. So we've got the collection kit, we've got the solids pack, and then we've also got here the ephemera pack as well. So I'm going to go through the pages here for you. So again, with it being Cartabella, that means it's that kind of textured paper, like a felt texture is what it has. And I love the way the Cartabella paper feels. So we've got all these great fishing prints in here. And again, good masculine colors as well too. Like I love that one. I love that yellow on the back. Isn't that pretty? Lots of neat little rods and reels on here. Good back on the back. Again, if you don't use everything just for fishing, then what you've got left over is going to be good prints for all kinds of other things. Little fish on this one. Little lures on the back. Here's another great little cut apart page, or you could just use it as a busy background. You know, anchor it with a nice solid on top. Something like that. And then you can do more of your pictures on here then. Good little fish on the back. All kinds of lures on this one. Ooh, that's it's kind of like a wood grain. I don't know if you guys can see that. So fun. Kinds of great stuff in this line. Little canoes here. My goodness. And then finally, we get to the sticker sheet. All kinds of great little stickers on there. All right, so that one is Gone Fishing. Again, Gone Fishing has the collection kit. It's got the coordinating solids and then also the little ephemera. May the fish be with you. Isn't that cute? So all kinds of great little ephemeras in here. Gone Fishing, catch you later. A real expert can tackle anything. That's cute. A very lucky fisherman lives here with the catch of his life. Aw, isn't that cute? So all kinds of great little ephemera in that pack there. So that is Gone Fishing. Up next, now this one here, I believe, yes, this one is a special order for somebody, but we can always get another one in for you. So I had a grandma in the other day, and her daughter plays basketball. And she was just like, can you get any girls basketball stuff? I'm like, I think I still can. So yes. So this one here is the Girls Basketball MVP. This is one by Photoplay. It's a little bit of an older line, so not a new one. But it's got these great, more girl-themed sayings in there. Hoop like a girl. I know I play like a girl. Try to keep up. Girls got game. Basketball, boys invented it. Girls perfected it. Queen of the court. And then the players all have ponytails. So you can see the back. They also did a print like this on the boys, but they did not have ponytails. So all these have ponytails. Just a good little basic print in here. This one here was the same in the boy and the girl pack. I think this one was the same too. Yep. And then they did have different sticker sheets as well. Again, most of them were going to be the same, but this one here, you've got the girls with the ponytails and then some of the girl sayings as well. If you just love this one and you want it in the boy, let me know, and I can get the boy one in for you as well. All right, next up from All in Create, we got another one of their stencils in. This is stencil number 121, Smitten with Stars. I love all the different size stars on this one. Look at that. Is that not a great stencil? So if you're into doing backgrounds and things like that, ink blending, all kinds of great stars on here. And I think this time of the year, it's perfect because if you're going to start working on your patriotic cards soon, this would be really good for those as well. If you do a lot of boy pages, I always like to do some stars in the background as well. If I want to get a little mixed media-ish or a little inky, stars are always good for that. So again, this one is called Smitten with Stars, number 121. Our flower shaper kit is back in stock. So in here, you've got 3 different stylus tools, all with different size little tips on them, little heads on your little embossing tool. So you use these to shape and mold your flowers. Now, the smaller one you can also use like as a creasing tool on a scoreboard as well too. We used to do that before, if we lost our bone folders, and some of them just came with little stylus tools. But you've got all different sizes in here, great for shaping your flowers, you do have a great little molding mat in here too, and a tweezers. So the tweezers helps to hold and glue the flowers, and it also helps to bend your leaves whenever you are shaping those. So we got that back in stock. This one here is probably set number 3 on the watercolor pencils. So now we've got all the watercolor pencils in stock with at least 1 or 2 on the shelf. So the distressed watercolor pencils, number 3. Grab my water here. Just a few little paint brushes here we got back in. These are by Royal. So they are just good quality paintbrushes. We actually sell these to a local factory around here. They love them. They paint small auto parts, and they love these paintbrushes. And so if they are holding up to automotive paint, you know that they are good. Next up, these little guys have been restocked. It's those cute little firefly stencils that I found for you guys to kind of go along with your Lawn Fawn firefly sets. So the cute little firefly stencils back in stock. Look how fun those are. So you've got one stencil that's going to do the bodies. I would probably do them in black, but you could make rainbow butterflies. Those would be stinking cool too. And then the second one is going to do little like starbursts in the back, and they're little butts. They're little blinkers. So you could go through with the blinkers, and you could do like your embossing pad, and then sprinkle your glow-in-the-dark embossing powder on them. Some of you may have glow-in-the-dark paste. You could put your glow-in-the-dark paste on those. It would be really, really cool to do that as well. So these are the Fireflies layered masks or layered stencils. Next up, now I don't have the stamp sets in yet, but they are ordered. But friends, check your stock. This is a die set they just came out with to match an older last release stamp set. So go back to your Winnie the Pooh stuff you got and check your Echo Park stamps. So if you got the Echo Park stamp called Winnie the Pooh, this is going to match that die set for you, or that stamp set for you. Debbie wants a firefly stencil. You've got it, friend. So check that. I know quite a few of you did, and if you're not sure, we should be, shouldn't say we should be, we can look up if you got that stamp set, and then you need the dies now to match it. I only got in a few of the dies because, again, I didn't know how many of you would want to go back and add dies to your stamp set, but I can always get more, and if you want stamp set to go with this, I can reorder it as well. I really wish they would have came out at the same time, but it's one of those hindsight is 2020. I think on their parts, they didn't realize how popular that stamp set was going to be. And then they've had requests to make dies. So this has got the dies to do 2 of the Poohs, the Eeyore, and the tree. And then they've got a new stamp set out that is called Favorite Day with Pooh. And we've got the dies in for this one. I don't know why the stamp didn't ship yet, but I've got that one coming as well. You can just see there's nothing fancy schmancy about the dies on the back. They're just a die. But got those in for you guys. Next up, these are just a little restock. So we've got in that cute little house and the trees. We ran out of the trees already. So these great little stitched trees, I think those are just the cutest little things with the stitching on them. Stitched trees back in stock from Studio Light. Our Tim Holtz trimmers. We sold out of all of the refill blades. So refill blades are back in stock for Tim Holtz trimmers. Next, we've got a little trio set here. These are stinking fun. So this is a little embossing folder. It's a little spring themed. I'm going to flip it over so you can see a little better. You've got cute little gnomes in here, or like little dolly kind of looking gnomes. And then you've got a little bunny in there as well. Lots of little flowers. Let's see what else is in there. There's a bow in there as well too. It's called Let Spring Begin. So Let Spring Begin embossing folder. Then we've got a cute little stamp set. Let Spring Begin stamp set. Little clear stamps. How fun are those? And they even have a little marker pad. I'm going to flip through here. And I think it's cool that they give you they give you one that is kind of like an inspiration page. But honestly, I would totally use that and save me one less to color. How fun is this though? So it's on nice little heavyweight paper. So it's going to take all your different kinds of markers, colored pencils. Debbie wants refill blades, and so does Miss Cindy. You've got it, friends. So we are out of refill blades again. We'll be getting more of those back in stock then. Thank you, ladies. So this is the, which one is that one? Happy as, now I get all my bee ones confused because we've got old bee stuff and new bee stuff. Be Happy is the old one. So Happy as Can Be is the new 6x6 pad for the new bee line from Echo Park. So we've got that one in. We did not have that one before. Diane wants the marker pad. You've got it, friend. So we've got the little 6x6 pad here for Happy as Can Be. That's the new one. Restock for our Graphic 45 Flight of Fancy. This was my favorite one of the new lines that they just did. I love this one. I love the bright colors in it. So pretty. Trying to flip through those kind of quick and easy for you. I believe you get 3 of each. One, if I can flip one correctly. 1, 2, 3. Yes, so you get 3 of each print. And these are all 8x8. We do have it also in 12x12. So if you're like, ooh, I love that. I haven't seen it before, but I don't like small paper pads. Well, we've also got it in 12x12 as well, too. There are rub-ons that match it. There are chipboard frames that match it. There's ephemera that matches it. There's a sticker sheet that matches it. And there's also a solids pack as well. So Flight of Fancy. Distress Ink, the white picket fence. This has been on back order for a while. Remember like a month ago we got the refills in? I tried to order refills when I ordered the pads. The pads are finally here. So white ink from Distress and Tim Holtz. So that is back in stock. Also from Ranger, Glossy Accents is back in stock. What is Glossy Accents? So Glossy Accents is just a good glue. And I've got some people that use this as their glue. They don't use any other glue. They just love Glossy Accents. Comes out nice and thick. It's clear. Now when this one dries, this is really the selling point for Glossy Accents and what most people use it for. So when it dries with a little bit of dimension. So when glue dries, most glues will flatten out, okay? And they dry flat. Glossy Accents does not do that, okay? So it keeps its molded shape, so it keeps that kind of dimension, and then it dries really glossy. So it looks almost like a little touch of lacquer on there. What do you do with your Glossy Accents? Well, what I do is fun stuff like this. So what I would do is once I have this on my page, okay, I would come through and I would take Glossy Accents and I would first, you take your tip and you want to outline your shape. Okay, that's the best way. Let it sit just for a second. I mean, just a moment. I mean, probably by the time you outline one heart, then another heart, then another heart, now you can go back. It's just, it gives it a little bit of a barrier, and then you go back and you fill it in. You don't need to let it completely dry, nothing like that, okay? But just, I always outline what I want to fill in first, and then I go back and I fill it in. So I would do all those little hearts. Once it dries, they're going to be nice and raised and shiny. Maybe I would go in and do the whole Band-Aid. Maybe I would just do his eyeballs. But that's what Glossy Accents, for me, is how I mainly use Glossy Accents. But it's a great little glue to have in your stash. Diane wants the picket fence. You've got it. Diane, let me know if you want a refill as well, too. I know for me, light colors, white and black, and then metallics are ones I always do recommend having a refill on hand, but it's totally up to you, and I do keep the refills. But white is just one I find that I want to refill a little bit more. Refill, yes, perfect. Thank you. Next up, clear acrylic blocks. This is one that's always a fan favorite because it's got those nice little grippy edges on it. Everyone likes the ones that have a grippy edge. It's easier to hold on to whenever you are stamping. White, one for you, white picket fence, and then Starla, same question. Let me know if you want a refill or not on that ink pad. So nice size stamp pad here. You know, over time, I think you are going to accumulate more and more sizes of acrylic blocks. And even though I have a stamp platform, I still use my acrylic blocks. You know, a lot of times I know it's just going to be a one and done stamp or something like that, and I just don't want something quick and easy. These are quick and easy. If you're just starting out with stamping, I always recommend the first acrylic block that you buy, make sure it fits your largest stamp. Okay. And then from there, start buying smaller ones. I mean, especially, you know, some little bitty ones your next time, because putting a teeny tiny stamp on here is kind of tedious, and this becomes really kind of awkward to handle for maybe like a little bitty 1-inch stamp. But whenever you're first starting out, your first clear block should always be big enough to fit your biggest stamp, and then start going down from there. Next up, oh, look at the pretty rainbow we got here. Oh my gosh. So I went over and I was checking out our Pink Fresh Gems. And then I did not realize how many we were out of that I didn't have. So I do a back tag for everything in the store. Some things didn't get back tags ever. And so we ran out of them, and I didn't even know or realize we were out. So we have a ton that we restocked. First of all, let's do the glitter ones first. We're going to jump around here a little bit. So the glitter ones, they're all flat on one side. Okay, so these are all flat backed. You can use these as shakers, or you can apply them to a little bitty drop of glue or a little teeny tiny micro glue dot and glue them down. But we're going to do our glitters first. So this one here is Glitter Amethyst. Then we're going to come down here. I think this is Lagoon. Yep, Glitter Lagoon. Glitter Magenta. So pretty. Then we've got Glitter Butterscotch. Isn't that a great color? Glitter Butterscotch. Next, we're going to do our clear ones. So these, again, they are flat back. So that silver you're seeing on your screen, that's the back. Okay, that's the back side. So that's where your adhesive would go, or that's the side that you want to make sure is down in your shaker. So this one here is Clear Amber. And we've got two different shades of blue here. This one here is Sky Blue. And then we've got a brighter one called Turquoise. I'm going to put them side by side. Sky Blue, Turquoise. Okay, Sky Blue, Turquoise. Both beautiful though. Okay, so we got Sky Blue and Turquoise. And then this one here, oh my gosh, this was one that didn't have a back tag. And this is one of the best ones of all. I was just like, I was almost mad at myself. I'm like, geez, Hannah, how many sales have you missed out on with this one? This one's such a good one. This is Ice. It's the clear one. I mean, that's kind of one that everyone should have. Just the great little clear. Now, I know Iridescent truly is one of my favorite ones. And I think I always notice when we're out of that one. But I can't believe I didn't realize we were out of just regular old clear. So again, this is the Clear Drops in Ice. And then the ones that didn't have any back tags that I was so mad at myself about is the ombre ones. Remember the ombre ones we got in? And then they sold through and I didn't even realize it. So I'm going to show you this. This one here is Ombre Starry Sky. Starry Sky has these, and there's more than one shade of blue in these too. Let's see if we get lucky. Nope. Oh yeah, we kind of did. But there's another shade in there too. Okay, so look, you've got, I don't know if you guys can see that, but you've got 1, 2, 3 different shades of blue in this one, and then they fade, they get lighter, and then they go to this great silvery color. Now these do have a great silver on the back, so if you would get them in your shaker card upside down, they're beautiful on the back as well. So that is Starry Sky. So pretty. See if I can get those back in there one-handed. All right. Then our other color is called Glittering Mountains. And again, you've got more than one color in there. So these have a great green to black, yellow to black, and I thought there was another color in there. But they are so pretty as well. So there's those. So those are 2 of the ombre ones. I think some of the other ombre ones were out of stock, back ordered. So those were back in stock. Also a restock, little washi stickers. These are the washi stickers for the Crafty Garden. They peel off individually, so this is not a big sheet of washi. These all peel off individually. These are great. I love the look of these. They're not quite the same as a rub-on, but they give you that real pretty, nice and almost like it was printed there look with the washi ones. Well, hey, Miss Jen. Woo! Jen has got an order. She wants purple, clear, sky. Let's see which one was. Here's clear. So purple, clear, sky blue. Oh, clear sky, but we got it anyway. Ice, I got that. Iridescent. All right, we will pull an iridescent. Perfect. Starry sky. Starry sky. Glittering mountains from Pink Fresh. Got it. And I just got to pull you an iridescent one. I will remember that. And then also washi stickers. Perfect. Thank you, friend. Next up, we've got some Mod Podge here. So Mod Podge is a glue. It's also a sealer as well too. This one here is gloss. So as it dries, if you put it on the top as a sealer, you're going to get that shiny finish. I know a lot of people really like to use rice paper. They're doing napkin art, and Mod Podge can be used with all of those things. Mod Podge can also be used, you know, for doing like image transfers as well too. So all kinds of fun stuff that you can do with Mod Podge. We've got the gloss 8-ounce back in stock for our Doodle Bug. I tell you what, anymore, it's like, what would an order be without some kind of 49 Market and some kind of Doodle Bug? So Doodle Bug restock today. We got back in the cute little Chit Chat for the Happy Healing line. So this line is still doing very well for us. It's still so stinking cute. The Chit Chats, that's your words. So look at all these great little words in here, but there's other things in there too. The I'm so blessed, on the mend, feeling the love. And you can see here as I'm trying to move it just a little bit, it's got that great foiling. Is that pill not so stinking cute? The little Band-Aid, all with a little ouch. Accident. These little pills here. So all kinds of great Chit Chats in that set. That goes with the Happy Healing line. We also got back in the Happy Healing 6x6 pad. This one here is the vinyl sticker. So these are the stickers that are gonna, you know, they can go on anything. You can put them on your scrapbook pages, but they're made a little heavier duty because they're vinyl stickers. So you can put them on your cups. You can put them on the back of your phone cases. You can put them on, heck, you could stick these on your car if you wanted to. You can stick them on a window. You can stick them on your laptop. But I think these are so fun if you've got any caregivers or anyone that works in a pharmacy. How cute would this be for a pharmacist or a pharmacy tech? Having that on their cup, because, you know, they got to keep their cups, you know, making sure that nobody uses their cups. See, this is mine still from Halloween, my little guy. And so I have washed this, you know, I'll be honest, I don't wash my water cup every day, but I do wash this guy, and look, it still looks amazing from Halloween yet. So they are good little heavy duty stickers as well. Next up from Doodlebug, we ran out of the shakers. So we've got back in the Pill Better shaker. We've got back in stock the Under the Weather shaker. And then we also got back in the odds and ends. Odds and ends are just your, what I consider like your regular die cuts, just all your fun little shapes. So you've got the little doctor's jacket in here. Again, all kinds of fun little bitty bits and pieces. Look at the cute little hand sanitizer in here, the little pill pack here. Shoot, if you don't use this, you could probably even use it if you do a baking page and just pretend like they're muffins. They almost look like muffins. They could be muffins. No one would know those are pills in a pack. Look at the little stethoscope there. So stinking cute. Little vitamin C lozenges, a little germ. Look at the germs in here. Oh my gosh. Ache be gone. Is that not so stinking cute? There's all kinds of Band-Aids in here. All kinds of great stuff in the little odds and ends pack. What else, Doodlebug? Oh, we've got clear stamps and matching die. So those are back in stock as well. This clear stamp set is called, Happy Healing Doodle Stamps. So you have just the Happy Healing stamp set. and then the matching dies to go with it. We also got back in stock one of the big storage cases. This is the 6-drawer one. Now, this is a larger one. So these end up being like a nice 12 by 12 size. Actually 13 by 13. So these are nice, good size, nice big drawers. This one is a 6-drawer. So you've got 1, 2, 3 skinny drawers. And you've got 3 that are more like nice size rectangles in there. Now, what's really cool about these is you can actually interlock these drawers together. So as you pull out one drawer, it pulls out all 3, which allows it to, such easier access with those as well. So we've got the nice big 6-drawer supply cases back in stock. And then now it's time for some of the fun stuff. So I had a lady in today, and she was looking at the Spellbinders, at the glitter foam, and kind of asking about it and inquiring about it. And they come with like 2 different colors in a pack. Let me show you. Okay, 2 different colors in a pack. And she's like, well, do they not do a multi-pack? I'm like, well, they put 2 colors in there. I was like, but that is something I could totally do, is put together a multi-pack. So from that conversation, check out the multi-pack that has been born. So this multi-pack is going to have 10 different colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different colors of the Spellbinders glitter foam. Now, what do you do with this? You die cut it. Okay. Now, you can do anything you want with it, but this die cuts so amazing. It brings its shape right back. You run it through it and it looks all flat and smashed down. It will pop back up to life. And so we're going to have packs of multi-packs. They're $7. We've got those. Now, my disclaimer is I only have 5 of them, okay, because they come in 2 colors per pack. And so I made a mixed pack, so my 5 packs, so I've only got 5 to give out. And as I was going through them, one of the packs, the red and the green pack, they shorted me. They shorted me a green and gave me an extra red. So one of you, if you want to request it, perfect. One of you will have 2 pieces of red and only 1 and no sheet of green. Okay, 2 pieces of red, no green in that pack. And if nobody specifically requests it, just know the last person on the live, that's the one you will get. So I apologize. But as I was going through those, I was like, oh shoot. They gave me the right amount, but I had 6 red and just 4 green. So somebody's going to get 2 reds in their pack, but that's okay. You still get a great shade of green there as well. Oh, yes. So Janice is saying she's still using the Spellbinders glitter foam that she got at the store last year, and it die cuts beautifully. It does die cut beautifully. I love how it die cuts. All right. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 gone. So the next person that comments, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. The next person that comments, you will get the 2 reds. And I will try to make sure I check that tomorrow. Because, Leslie comes in and pulls these first. So I will make sure that I double check that to make sure the last person, unless you just want 2 reds. Okay. I knew what you meant. Janice. You are good. All right, so that was just something fun that I did today for you guys. And then the other thing is we are making room for all those die cuts we got yesterday. Holy jamoly. I get a little excited with those orders sometimes, and you don't really think about how much space they're going to take up as you're placing that order or where you're going to put it in your already full store. So now we need to make some room and move some things around. So I pulled a few things we are a little bit overstocked on, or they've been sitting here for a while, or we're almost sold out, and I would love to have the room. First up is from Pink and Maine. This is a cut and emboss folder. So what is that? You run it through like you would an embossing folder, but built in here are dies. So as you pull this out, voila, your big piece of paper that you put in there magically comes out already cut into the shape of flowers, and the flowers have been embossed, and so have the leaves. This is a great set, friends. I love this set, but they have just been sitting here. I think it's one that I ordered a little too deep on, and now they are here. So these are going to be 20% off. So that is going to be taking off almost $4 off that price. So $1.80 is going to be your 10%. So $2.80 off. Okay, so you're going to get almost, like I said, almost $4 off of that price. So the cut and emboss folders, 20% off in the live today. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those to give out. Next up, tailored expressions. So these crate in quads are awesome. I love them, but we've got a couple that are almost sold through, and you can see that is a lot of room that takes up on the shelf, and room is what I need right now. So this one here is the Hooray. I love the Hooray one. So the Hooray one, they're a layering stencil. But what is super cool about these is as you go through and you do your coloring, when you are done, you have a sheet that has 1, 2, 3, 4 great card backs already ready to go. Now, Hooray came out and it can be used as a graduation one. But as I go through here, that does not scream graduation. Okay, that obviously does because it has hats. But when it is the layer that has the hats, if you don't want it to be a graduation card, don't ink the hats. Okay, just skip that whole layer. This one here is great little banners. That would be perfect. So this one would be, oh, actually all of them would be perfect for 4th of July, friends. Holy cow. I should even put this on sale. I should have done a 4th of July sample and sold these at regular price. That's what I should have done. But aren't these going to be perfect for 4th of July? Okay, again, maybe not the graduation hat, but maybe you've got a graduate, so make one graduation card in there. And that one with all the fun little stars in there. These are also going to be 20% off. So again, $3.50 is your 10. So this is going to be like $7 off that price. So that is a smoking deal on your crate and quads layering stencils. I've got 2 of those that we can give out. There's that one. Next up, same thing. This one I actually had a little sample of. We did a fun little sample here. We did not get crazy with our color choices. We could have, but we just kept it kind of easy peasy. So you can see the great little backgrounds that you're making here. Now, this one in particular is fun because it has dies that will match it and cut out those fun little shapes. Again, all of this would be 20% off. Maybe you've already got the quad set in your stash, but you never picked up the dies. Well, you can pick up the dies today at 20% off. I have 1 of this one left. Again, that's why we're getting them out, so that way we can, and it is called Birthday. Again, it's going to be like $7 off, a little bit over $7 off that price. So we've got Birthday layering quad, 20% off. And then we've got the Presents die that matches. Both the Create and quads, you've got it. So the Hooray and the Birthday. Now we have no Birthday left, and we still have 1 Hooray left. Thank you, Miss Sarah. And then we've also got the dies here as well, Miss Sarah, if you would want any of those. So the Birthday Presents, 20% off. And the Party Hat, 20% off as well, too. So there's that one there. Then this one here, these are going to go as a bundle deal, as I don't want to be left with one and not the other. So this, again, is a great little layering stencil set. This one is going to make mini slimline cards, though. That's what this one's going to make. So this one makes these great little fall cards. I do love this set, and I think part of it's my fault. I just never did a sample in the store, but they've been sitting here a little too long, so we're going to move them out. So you're going to end up with 3 great backs. Now, notice here to there. Okay, I'm going to go back again. Here to there. Notice all the little vines that have now been put in. So you also get a little clear stamp set with this one, and then that way you can go back in if you choose to, and you can stamp all the veins back into your leaves. And then what is also going to come with this one is this one also has a little card that you can foil, friends. So you can do your foiling, and then you can do your stenciling. And so all those great little, like in this set, you're going to stamp them, but whenever you add this to the mix, now they can be like gold, shimmery bronze, shimmery brown, little leaves in there. Okay, so this set here, $5.29 plus a 22, so you're looking at 27, but you're going to get 20% off of that. So almost $6 off on all of that. So you're getting basically this for free and a little bit off of this set here. This one is called Falling For You. So that's the Falling For You set. And then we've got one more. I know I bought this one with the intentions of doing a class. That never happened. So that's why we were a little overstocked on these. This one here also makes mini slim lines. So I do have samples of these. 1, 2, and then 3. Look how cute those are. So you can do this one even as an up and down. Stamp your sentiment in the middle. So fun. Starla wants the fall one. You've got it, Miss Starla. Thank you, ma'am. So this one here is called In the Garden. Such a pretty set. So In the Garden is also going to be 20% off. In the Garden is normally $28. So again, you're going to get almost $6 off of this set. So there's that one. And again, those samples. So fun. And then if you so choose, you could even roughly kind of fussy cut that out then. How pretty would that be? So there's that one. And then our last little dealio of the day is this cute little Mr. and Mrs. Again, it's going to be a combo set because these do work together. So you've got this great stamp set. Now the stamp set you can use on its own over and over and over. Mr. and Mrs. is going to be great for anniversary cards. It's going to be great for wedding cards as well. Now, I did have I saw someone post the other day somewhere, they were looking for like a Mr. and Mr. card. Well, you know, they were trying to find a stamp set for Mr. and Mr. And then part of me was just like, all you do is you take a Mr. and a Mrs. and you just mask over the other letter. So keep that in mind, not, you know, just for Mr. and Mr., you know, or typing or writing another S there. But, you know, if you've got from anything that has like an S on the end or anything, you know, a letter you need to get rid of, just mask over it whenever you're inking it. You know, basically all that you would do, okay, is you would take some of your post-it tape, washi tape, the tape that you use to hold down your dies, whatever, okay, stick it over anything where you do not want ink. All right, so over that S. Now I'm going to come through and I'm going to ink it just like I normally would, okay? No different, all right? Then, so this is going to be a hot little mess over here on all that paper or on that tape. Peel that tape off. And now where that S is, there's no longer any ink. And then you stamp it like you normally would. See how easy peasy that is? So a lot of your, you know, sayings and things that you need to just adapt a little bit, you know, that is an easy way to do it. Or if there's an image on there that you don't want that part of the image, that's the exact same thing that you're going to do. You're going to mask off that part of the image. We do sell masking tape as well. Gina K has a great masking tape. We've also got some from Hunky Dory. That is great to use as well. But remember, oh, Shirley, thank you so much. I see your comment about my samples. Thank you. But that is an easy peasy way to modify any of your stamps. So anyway, but going back to our Mr. and Mrs. here. So this is just a great, cute little stamp set. Okay, $14 on that. And then here is the background pierce and cut plate, which is so cool. So see how it is going to make all these great designs around that. And then you can stamp in your Mr. and Mrs. How cool is that? So stinking cool. Now this one would also be one that would be fun if when you run it through your embossing, or whenever you run it through your die cut machine. I haven't tried this, but I would suggest try running it back through with that silicone embossing mat. You know, that mat that's real flimsy, that nobody ever knows what to do with that one. This would be a great one to try that on, because what it is going to do, it is going to push that paper down into this opening, and then you're going to have this great embossed Mr. and Mrs. as well, which would also be very, really, really cool. So again, these are going to go together, Mr. and Mrs. at 20% off. And that is our last little salio of the day, making some room for our new die cuts that we just got in. So, all right, so we did some little tailored expressions here at the end. If you just jumped on at the end, we've got some great little multi-packs of the glitter foam foam sheets that I use for die cutting. You can do anything with it, but they are from Spellbinders, so they were made to use with your die cuts, okay? And they die cut like butter. They really do. They bounce back. They are amazing. And so I just had a customer that asked about a multi-pack, so I decided to make some multi-packs for you guys. So multi-packs there, and then just some great little restocks. We restocked some Doodlebug. We restocked a lot of our pink fresh gems. We've got some great new from Echo Park dies that match the Winnie the Pooh stamp sets. This one was a previous released one. This one is a new stamp set. It just wasn't in our order for whatever reason. And then also some new Gone Fishing papers, so a new line from Cartabella, and also the ephemera. And that was our fun day today. So tomorrow, oh, I forgot. Shoot, I had one. Well, tomorrow I'm going to have a fun little logo surprise for you guys. I did get that checked in today, got that done. So I'll have a fun little new Doodlebug product to show you guys tomorrow. And I know that our new Simple Stories should be here any day now. Leslie was working really hard today to put those on the website as pre-orders. So you can check out all that new Simple Stories. If you haven't seen that yet, start putting your pre-orders in for those. And whew, still don't know where I'm going to put that. So we might have to do more sales. I don't know. I got to make some room around here for all the great new lines that they are coming out with. And I know you guys keep telling me, oh my gosh, they're killing me. They're killing me too. Trust me. I totally feel your pain. And I'm like, whew. You know, there's no room at the end. I'm trying to find some room and still make it look good so it's not a cluttered mess whenever people come in. So, all right, everybody. Well, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me a little bit tonight as we checked out some of the new stuff that we got in and some great restocks as well. And then also, you never know, sometimes there's going to be a great deal at the end too. So you guys have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening, and I will see you tomorrow night. Take care. Bye.